right, y'all, here we are. Another level. Check, check. Oh, I got to check the levels. Sound better now. A little hot yesterday.
I got a mic here.
So, if you're okay with that. All right. So, you guys seem like you have a pretty cool setup over here. What's happening over here?
Hey, so we do technical furniture made for broadcast. We're specialized furniture for broadcast. We have edits, we have podcasts, we have furniture designed for control rooms, master control, production control. We build it around the broadcast furniture and around your space, so it's customizable.
Very cool, very cool. And so you have a 4-seater or a 3-seater here podcast set up right here, the circle table.
I do.
That seems pretty cool.
Yep. Of course, you could add a 4th, no problem. We build them in different. It's become more of a standard product for us. It's nice to have something that is a little visually appealing, even for podcasts, because so much of it is on film. You have different accessories you can add to the top, including cameras, if you should please.
And what do the colors mean up top? White, green, and red?
Yeah, so they're just they're indicator lights. You can have it could be on air. It could be alerting the host to something happening outside of the space. It's programmable. So,
very cool. Awesome. And then you have an editing bay over here?
We do. Yes.
Can we go over there?
Sure.
All right. So you have a nice little desk. Maybe it rises and falls.
It does. It's height adjustable. We have a paddle over there. We have different presets. You can set your sitting and standing height. Actually, there are 4 presets, and you can accessorize this desk as you please. But it's got spots for the rack right here. This is 2RU. You can go up to 9RU actually on this thing, and they're modular. You can take these racks out by hand, put in other modules instead. It's built to stand the test of time, and the quality components made in the USA. Has any number of monitors, and this one's on casters, so it's mobile. You can add your CPU, add different. We make the CPU holder. There's a cup holder there on the side. Pull out tray.
You need a cup holder for all those coffees.
Everyone does. Yeah. Yep. You have a cable tractor, and your.
What was that last one?
This is a cable tractor for bringing the cables up from the floor, like the power and data, and then you're organizing your cables in the cable trough in there. So you're not just dumping it in something. You're nice and organized in there. You can add shelving, and everything's accessible. And then this is your side cart here. It could be a table. It could be a rack cart. It could be have different sizes on this as well. You could put a computer here or not. This is we call this like our edit suite.
Okay, very nice. Awesome. And the name of your company is TBC Consoles?
It is, yes.
And where are you guys located?
In New York.
New York, all right, cool. So if people want to know more about your company, where do they go?
tbcconsoles.com.
Awesome. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right. Cheers. Thanks.
Thank you.
Outside. Ask you a few questions. All right.
So you ready for questions or not ready?
I'm ready.
All right, cool. So you guys make broadcast antenna solutions?
Correct, yes. For TV broadcast, we don't really make any FM broadcast antennas. We make antennas for public safety communications as well, like statewide radio networks. And we also we have point-to-point microwave antennas and all that good stuff.
Very cool. And what type of pattern is that antenna?
Which one? That one, that's a very narrow beam since it's used for point-to-point applications. These broadcast ones will have you can have different types of patterns, we call them skull patterns. They kind of look like a skull. Or you can have omnidirectional ones or more. Just depends on what the coverage requirements are.
Very cool. And are these, that's nice. How long have you guys been making antennas?
Actually celebrating 25 years this year.
And where are you guys located?
We're based out of Mokina, Illinois. It's about 35 miles southwest of Chicago.
Very cool. Very cool.
Manufacturer, so everything's made in the U.S., so it's pretty cool.
There you go. If you need some U.S.-made antennas, go ahead and look at Alive Telecom. It's alivetele.com. Okay. ALIVETELE.com.
Yeah, the website's alivetele.com, but it's Alive Telecom. It's kind of like a play on words with the .com part.
That's cool. Awesome. Thank you. Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely. All right, we'll do.
Same thing with that audio.
Extra, that means the pricing.
Let's go, buddy.
Good, how are you?
Do you guys have any beers?
Yeah, they're gonna have some beers at it starts 4.
Thanks, buddy. You're welcome. Could I take one now or no?
Sorry.
No worries.
And so I didn't know how to respond because I didn't know what next.
Right, you do, right? So it's just me.
Some people are doing it. You guys do one to like Canada?
to the bathroom.
I hate it. It's miserable. It's miserable. From Melville to my house, it's nice. I go on no expressways, none of that. I literally go. I'm on the South Shore.
That's probably hard.
Hey, how's it going? Is Alexander by any chance? Alex, actually, Alex Anderson.
Alex Anderson. Do you have a meeting?
Like a tentative meeting, yeah.
Tentative?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anybody before by that name.
Okay.
Alex Anderson. Was this?
All right. Is there anyone that can?
He's doing media. I think I know you're talking about.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be unhelpful. I'm like, I'm not sure who it is. And I know everybody here. I probably will. The second he walks up, I'll be like,
Oh, that guy.
Huh?
I don't know. It's just maybe the times are born.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
good. How are you? I'm Alex, but I don't know if are you supposed to be? So.
Yeah, I think Perfect. Yeah.
Well, that's our woman from Sunshine Sacks, Alex Anderson. I don't know if she's here though. What were you supposed to do? We have a new lens over here and stuff like that. We're trying to get someone on camera. Okay. Yeah. Let's get you like scheduled. Schedule something like that. Yeah. Alex is from our PR agency. Just give me 1 minute. Let me go find her.
Illinois, our rules are pretty strict. You literally, they can do whatever they want. Unless you can't do it. They can do anything.
Right. No questions asked.
No, like I said, I think a lot of them.
I'll be right. Just gonna go. Do you want to sign up? No, you're good for a second. Just hang out here for a minute.
That's a different story. I'll go out and get the lawnmower.
I'm just going to roll around a little bit, so
Yeah, that's right. I'll tell him.
get some movement.
I'm so sorry. What? Okay, what happened?
I don't
Found
know.
it. I know Mary.
Oh.
So
Good.
Alex is actually went around looking for you.
Florida's that way too.
So stay here.
I'm not moving.
Hell, here's
Run, Julie, run.
That's the last thing you gave me. Got it.
So Florida wants to interview.
We actually just
I mean, if you have time.
It's not with me, but we write it as like an organization.
Oh, probably. I can give you the contact.
No. I'll set you up if you want. Do you want to get someone from Canon? Camera somewhere. Yeah, I mean, our guy Ryan over here. We have somebody from here, and the lens is dedicated.
I don't think so. We haven't had anybody.
So when they you got it all done.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I got that. My parents. Yeah, it is, right?
Thank you.
I'm on camera.
Hey, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, man.
We have a. Do you want to do a lens?
I can do it.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a second. Finally,
Of course,
I'll
yeah.
send it to you later.
Yeah,
but I
please.
know you're gonna be busy, but I was like, let me at least get this.
It's already balanced.
exactly. I'm a helicopter. It's too expensive.
But they usually like hang.
All right, gentlemen, bring it in. Get in the middle. Get in the middle.
No, you in the middle. That's my arm too.
Look at these guys. 3, 2. I want to get the cannon behind.
Yeah.
You got it.
See, that's
We do offer autofocus though for those who need a little help. Yeah.
please tag Ryan like 50 times.
Yeah. So does it count?
I'm guessing this is the Big Bertha right here. Look at the size of this lens. My goodness.
Thank you for letting me just take it for
Yeah. Well,
because we've used.
Be here tomorrow?
Yes.
I'll pop in.
40 to 1200.
How are you? Hi.
Good. How are you?
I'm well. Hi.
I'm Carlo.
I'm Ryan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, what is this thing? This thing is massive.
So this is the 40 to 1200 millimeter cine servo lens. So it's the successor to the previous one, the 50 to 1000. At the time, that was the longest telephoto Super 35 zoom lens in the world. Now we're even longer and wider. So really amazing feat of engineering. We kept the same size and the same weight as the 50 to 1000 as well. So any existing housings that people have for that, because it's such a specialty lens, whether it's an aerial housing for helicopters or mobile for vehicles, everything's going to work the same with this lens. Yeah.
So, you said helicopters. What is a use case scenario for a lens like this?
Basically, it's one of the only long lenses for a large sensor camera out there. So, I mean, anything from commercial work to features, really anything. Yeah.
Does it have thermal capabilities for like helicopters that are looking for, heat sensitive?
No, nothing like that. It's got the same, kind of coatings as what we do on the rest of the cinema lenses, which is just for reducing haze and ghosting and things like that. And all of our cinema lenses are coated a little bit warmer than our hybrid and still lenses as well, just for skin tones, things like that. So, yeah.
And so it's T5?
It's a T5 at the wide end to 10.8 on the tele end. So at about 560 millimeters, it starts ramping down. But we now have a new software coming out for our C400 camera that will actually compensate for that light loss at the end by using the camera's ISO. So that'll be coming out in August. Yeah.
Absolutely. Great. And what's the weight?
It's about 14 and a half pounds. So we wanted to make sure it was portable. The lens was originally designed for wildlife usage, so 14.5 pounds doesn't sound very portable, but for that kind of scenario, it definitely is. Yeah.
That's cool. And can we see some of the operations of it?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'll start real quick with the turning around here. I just want to show the drive unit off. This is an updated servo drive unit. So it's actually got focus breathing compensation built into it, which utilizes a little bit of zoom when you're focusing, as well as it has a USB-C port now to speed up the zoom speed. So it acts more like a box lens in that regards. It takes about 1 second to go from full wide to full tele. So it's really nice that way. And it does have autofocus. If I could pull it around here, I might be able to find somebody here where it'll grab a face detection, head detection, body detection, and that's very unique for a lens of this size. So you've got autofocus on all of our cinema cameras, as well as long as it's the RF version. We also have this lens in PL mount as well. So.
Fantastic. And what's the price point of this lens?
It's slated for around around 80,000. Yeah. So looking to be about September as far as availability.
And it's the operation is so smooth. This is the autofocus, and the engine is inside of that box.
Yep, everything, all the motor and all the servo motors are housed in the drive unit here. So this is removable as well. So if you wanted to take this off for any reason, use it as a traditional manual cine lens with a fizz unit or follow focus, you could do that. So you just take the drive unit off. When you put it back on, you just run an auto adjust, and you don't have to adjust any gears or anything. It just pops right back on, and you're good to go.
And what's the name of it?
This is the Cine Servo 40 to 1200 millimeter.
Cine Servo 40 to 1200. Absolutely inspiring. Very cool. And what is this? Is this the red part?
So this is the lens. This is the mount. So this is the RF mount. Like I said, we also have it available in PL mount. And then you have a macro function here. The minimum focusing distance on the lens is approximately 11 feet. So to go focus on anything closer up, you just press the button and turn the macro, and that'll actually just move the focusing point closer to the lens. We also have a traditional back focus adjustment right here. So when you swap it onto a different camera, you can make sure that the lens retains its parfocal ability.
Fascinating. Very, very cool. Awesome. That's so cool. Thank you so much,
Ryan.
Welcome.
Thanks for stopping by.
Do you have anything else you'd like to chat about here?
Not really. I think that pretty much covers it. Yeah. I don't have a business card. Just kidding.
Like, of course, a little challenging to never take a picture of it. It's actually been very easy, but I've had to work very hard.
Can we take a selfie together?
Absolutely. Totally, yeah.
Yeah, it's very unique. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Ryan. Sure.
Thank you. All good. Yeah.
Thanks.
Is there anything else that you want me to highlight outside of that?
I mean, we have some firmware.
That's a start.
This is a cool concept, but we're not really selling it right now, but it's very cool. So I don't know if you want to show it as like a PTC situation, but we can find someone else to speak to that. But this is the thing. This is the thing. No one else can do this, so you got the star of the show. Yeah. I mean, you get the 50 to 1,000, no one can touch that. The market divides it wider.
I don't.
R3. It's one of our like sports photography cameras, but it also doubles as kind of a cinema camera. But then sometimes we need a second camera, so I was this is mostly stuff. Yeah, and then these are our new primes that are lightweight, they're fast.
1.8 or 1.4. Look at these 1.4. All right. Let me see this.
Wait, I'm not on camera. Yeah.
Can I hold it?
Sure. I mean, here, do you want to talk to these guys?
51.4, if you want me to.
These are our pro specials. Let me see if they're okay.
Yeah.
So, what's your channel?
The channel. I'll send it to you right now. So we're going live like every day of 2026. I'm going live right now too. And then if you scan that, it'll go directly to it. I'll show you this. Like, I started probably. conversations are going good. Oh, the connection's going in and out. Ooh, I see that. That's wild. Maybe I should have a lower. Yeah, it is kind of. What about the sound? How's the audio? Let me try to do it with the 1 second latency. All right, check. How's the latency now? Decent, not decent.
I think he has to get water or something. He'll be right back. What's up? I need the water. Oh, yeah. Dirk.
How's it sounding? How's it looking now? Decent. Still a few. Maybe I'll try 5 second.
No, I'm going to mention turns it into.
But even if they were outside, let's say it's a hot day.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Do you want to wait, or it's up to you? I actually have no idea right now.
That's cool.
I would imagine he'll be right back, but he's doing other. He's not really an on-camera person, but he's really good. So.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
That's cool.
It's okay.
There he is.
You want to go? Yeah.
He was telling me something about
Yeah. He's literally the best.
Hey, Dirk. I'm Carlo.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you. It's an honor to interview the best, man.
I pay him to say stuff like that. Grab a couple to talk about. Where's 85? Wait a bit.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it.
I have my 20 in the case, but it's. I think you're fine. Right?
Yeah.
Canon glass, always known for being so great. You know, you have that, was it 17 tilt shift?
Yep. 17, 24. And the tilt shifts are still popular because of a lot of people doing like Amazon and like online. If you're doing like a lot of product shots, box shots, you can do, instead of using them for architecture, you can just, drop in serial boxes and just be able to crank through it and not have to fix them in post, which is really nice.
Absolutely. So
one macro, they do it. They're still kind of in demand, which is kind of cool.
yeah, I got a tilt shift, owned it for 3 or 4 years, resold it, made probably $400 on it.
Say, and a lot of people still use, like, you can use the 17 and the 24 for panos. You slide it over, do a frame, do a middle one, and then stitch it together, and you get like almost a perfect 617, which is a really cool way to use it.
And they also shoot some like video content with it, like horse races and all that type. It's really cool.
Yep.
So you guys, Canon's known for having a great glass. So what are we standing in front of right now?
So this is a new line of lenses, and we just kind of completed it. They're called the VCMs, which is short for voice coil motor. So the VCM's short for voice coil motor, and it's a hybrid lens. It's designed for both cinema and still. You can lock. They come from factory with a loose aperture. When you're doing still, you lock it into A and you control the aperture through the camera. But the beautiful thing about this whole series, it's available in a 14, 20, 24, 35, 50, and 85. And they're all same size, same weight. Let me grab one of these. So if you're on a gimbal, you can do a lens swap with the 20 to the 50, anything, they're same weight, same size, and they work beautifully. They're the wonderful thing, the 50 millimeter 1.2 is a gorgeous lens, but it's heavy. It's something you're not going to want to carry all day. And the 51.4, they're all straight 1.4s. Even the 14 that just started shipping. 14 mil 1.4. It's sharper than the 14 mil 2.8 EF lens. It's beautiful. It's small. You can even use it. I'm using it now just for the show as a travel lens on the R10 on an APS camera, and you're getting like a 20 mil. So you can use like the 50 and the 14, and you end up with like an 85, a 20, and an 85, which is a good little travel kit, which is really awesome. Another one that's really amazing that we just started shipping, we replaced the 8 to 16 with a 7 to 14. So this is an f4 lens. It's circular fisheye when you're at 7, but as you get up to about 13, 14, it'll be full circular on the on your frame. And it's also has a drop-in ND polarizer or just the glass filter on the backside. So, you know, one of the advantages, you mentioned tilt shifts earlier, where the 17 millimeter tilt shift, you can put the ND or a polarizer on the backside. The 7, because they would have to be massive, like bigger than the 165, like for a polarizer or something. But got, like I said, take the lens hood off. Out to 7, it's a round fisheye. It's a absolutely beautiful lens. Sharper than the original with the drop-in filters on the back. It should really be fun. These are a sample that just started shipping, so these will be shipping. I don't know the exact ship date, but they're coming pretty soon. It's really a cool set.
And you said those are F what?
This is an F4. Everything else in the line are the straight lenses, the 14, 20, 24, 35, 50, and 85 are all 1.4s. So like the 51.4 is a beautiful, perfect size. You know, the 1.2 is gorgeous, it's a great lens, but I'm getting too old to carry something that big. You know, the 1.4 is just, it's the perfect carry lens. They focus very quietly. The other super cool feature they have is in addition to the control ring on it, there's a button on the lens, and you can program that button to do almost anything you want on the camera. So say you're using an R5 with an 85, you can program the button to activate the 1.6 crop. So all of a sudden your 85 1.4 becomes just short of like a 135 1.4 on the button. You can have it turn the button off, goes back to an 85. So you can do different functionality, all programmed through the body, through the button, and they all have the control ring on it as well. So you can map everything from color temperature, color settings, color temperature, I know, right? Too many cables.
All right, and we're back.
And we're back. But yeah, so I was just finishing up how they have a programmable button on it. And once you program the camera body, if you do a lens change, any of the lenses in the line with the button, once you hit that button, the same functionality will happen. So the most popular use for it is to punch in for the 1.6 crop, especially on the larger sensor cameras, the 45 megapixel, because you're still getting like an 18 meg file out of it, which is still a very usable file.
But it's the same weight on all four of those lenses. That's
a beautiful thing. If you're on, we're showing down the way a little bit on the Ronin, where we're finally able to do, program run stop through the Ronin, exposure, all that control through the USB. So now even more functional that you can, go from the 20 to 35, do a quick lens change. You don't have to change. You don't have to rebalance the gimbal on the fly while you're doing it.
So, do you know like what the top 3 options are for that quick button?
For the button,
outside of the crop,
people will use if you're a wedding shooter, you can program like a pre-flash or a flash measurement. I like to use it for just the exposure or the 1/6 crop. They can do that to pop in. You can also do it depending on what focus mode you use. You can even put a focus mode on it to change your focus mode or cycle through something as well, which is pretty cool.
maybe like a follow focus for video, or maybe hold focus.
So this is me speculating. Probably shouldn't say this. Probably shouldn't put it out. But a lot of people, a popular question, because it's focused by wire. So meaning you can reverse the focus direction if you want. All you're doing when you turn the focus with the manual focus knob is you're activating an electric motor inside that's actually changing the focus of the lens. People are asking if they're able to be able to remotely change the focus. So if you've got the camera on a gimbal mounted somewhere, I do a lot of work with sports teams and sports photographers that are using remotes, where you can, where it'd be wonderful to be able to access that data and be able to, change stuff without having to hit the camera, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever makes your life more efficient, that's better.
Faster, easier. Yeah. And the thing is, just they're so good. That's what blows me away. I've been using the 14 as a 20 mil on this trip, and it's razor sharp. The focusing, the VCM motors are very fast. They're very quiet. If you're doing video, they're not like the early motors where you can hear. If you're doing an interview in a real quiet room, and you did a focus change or something, where you could hear the motors. These are super quiet. They're real, an unbelievable addition to the Canon line of RF lenses.
Thank you so much.
Of course, yeah, my pleasure.
This guy knows a lot.
He's the best, right?
He does.
Do you show him the still series that I love, right? The hot dog and everything? No, I'm kidding. You don't have to do it. Yeah.
You didn't tell me it was live. Oh my God, I probably shouldn't say this. I thought you were editing.
You said that?
Yeah. Oh my God, I probably shouldn't say
Dirk, come on, man.
Here's what I said. It's a popular question that people are...
It's still going, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, we're going live.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try to get that on?
No.
Yeah. I didn't say we were doing anything. It's just the questions people want to be able to access.
Yeah. He's the best. Yeah.
Do you have like
I'm out of cards. It's embarrassing. Here's what I'm doing.
Everyone's asking for cards. Hey, no one used to want cards. Like the last 5-6 years, nobody wanted cards.
Yeah,
what do you say? He's not over there.
Yeah, no.
Okay, don't worry about it. Yeah.
But Ricardo was there, and he was like, "Hey," I was like, "He took him already."
Yeah.
He goes,
Yeah.
He stayed in my box. What's up, Carla?
That's smart right there.
Comment below.
Yeah, write it down.
Yeah, I always bring the cards, and previous years they were Sundance. Everybody looks at me like I've got 6 heads. Like, you have a business card?
Yeah.
But here, it's still.
I got promoted 3 years ago. I still haven't gotten yours. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Yeah.
I got demoted 5 years ago, and
I still haven't gotten it. Did they still say supervisor?
I do.
Oh, nice.
Cards
Yeah.
The ones I have here don't. Do we have availability?
do fato de você falou que é idade, SD 20, como é que se chama? 2010. SD
I'm sorry, I gotta tell the PA.
Yeah, okay. Aqui nos Estados Unidos é.
Alright.
All right, y'all. I am parched, man. I need to get a drink. That's for sure. I forgot to ask. Well, at 1.4, that lens has to be really good at nighttime. That's like, yeah, that's a good nighttime lens for sure. Cool. Awesome. Thanks for your help. Appreciate it. See, Barry, if you weren't here, man, I'd have choppy audio, choppy video. Check out this dancer over here. Gnarly.
So very quickly, on the receiver side, we have recognized that software-defined radios have a lot of capabilities that are currently underutilized. One of our
I'll carry it.
retired engineer.
What are you drinking, sir? A Budweiser.
I knew you looked important.
Studies
You're going to have to advertise. I'm going to show you that. There we go. I'm going to play an audio file here.
But I gotta
listen to that. And you'll hear him switching in and out one of his algorithms that can help him do his reception.
And of course, Josie, thank you for coming in today. You're from that hotbed of Tai Chi. I was not expecting Switzerland to be the place that a Tai Chi person would come from. Did you do Tai Chi over there? Back home? Thank you, Tom, for having me. Sure. Thank you, Homer, too.
It's a pretty dramatic approach. That's the kind of thing caveat that point out that
we're talking about
this is a fictitious situation where you have a very strong eyebox right next to a
literally 30 seconds. I was selfie with it like this.
That's not something
He was right next to me. Somebody who went by his cart took his
nice
camera.
illustration.
And then he called me, like, hey, did you do it? I was like, no, bro, here, take my picture. I don't know.
That's
whatever I can do to help. Yeah.
Multiple. Even radio. That's probably.
Yeah, that's sound. I'll go over here.
There's not enough stations.
I'm nobody. Here, let's get over here so I can get in front of this thing.
I gotta know who you are. Oh, Roka. Yeah, good to meet you.
All right, let's see. So we're live right now. Check, check. Yeah, so here's a camera.
Okay.
Maybe I could stand on that side of you.
Sure.
And let's see if we get a good frame. Go wide. All right, cool. So nice to meet you, John.
Good to meet you.
And what are we talking about over here? Worry-free transmission.
Worry-free transmission? Ah, okay. So nautel has been around for 57 years now. And our whole company has been shaped by our customers. And what do our customers need? They need their broadcasters. They don't want to get called in the middle of the night. So we've got to build very reliable equipment. So it starts there. But then we had to build our whole company around being reliable. So that means having a top-notch support organization. We have one of the top broadcasting support organizations in the industry. But even the way our company was shaped from financing point of view, very conservatively managed, very consistent ownership. So it's that whole, everything to do with focused on our customers, and that's where the worry-free comes, is everything has been aligned to make sure our customers don't have to worry about when they invest in our equipment, that we should be the last thing they have to worry about.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what are you excited about this year?
Well, I guess I'm excited by maybe the opportunity for radio. I think something has changed in the last couple of years. So what we're seeing is maybe, a challenge for the industry is if you've looked at any car you buy these days, got those big dashboards. I think there was a stat I saw while I was here at the show, and 60% of cars not only have a dashboard in them, have two dashboards in them, two big displays. That's crazy. So how does radio live in that environment going forward? It gets harder to find the radio station. They're competing against things that are visual. So that starts to be a bit of a threat. But the good news is that radio can play in that game too. They do have the ability to put visuals on the display. I call it sell the dashboard, or not the dashboard, sell the billboard that you're driving by, sell that same kind of message as part of your advertising piece. So I think that's a great opportunity. So there's companies like Q and others that are taking advantage of creating an infrastructure for the industry to make that happen. But another thing that's happened is that as a industry or advertising industry, over the last decade or so, a lot of advertising dollars were attracted to digital, so social media, search terms, because even though radio might create all the awareness and the storytelling, on the back end, and as an advertiser, they can see actual data. I spend this much money, I get so many clicks. I spend this much money, and I can see the impact. I can see the closing of the opportunity. But one of the things that's happened is something called AutoStage, and there's some other partners in the industry are starting to give stats on what radio is really doing. So now you start taking, we can advertise, enhance the storytelling and awareness that we've been creating with visuals, because when you put a visual on the dashboard, your head just glances there for a moment. We've got stats now that say the impact that radio is happening, and that means the radio organizations can now take those stats, this new inventory of things they can sell, and take that to the advertisers and say, here's the real data on the impact that we're having on your audience, and helping to make that more compelling for their revenue opportunity.
Absolutely, yeah. And when you're in a car, usually you're focused on the road, so you have more attention towards something. If you hear an advertisement, you hear that and see how can that product or thing be enhance my life. So,
and I don't have the stats, near at hand, but there have been studies that done the recollection of a brand or an advertisement surges when there's a visual identity associated with it. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, that's absolutely brilliant. So visual radio. Have you guys tested it out? Is it?
Oh, well, we aren't the ones that would test it out. The broadcasters are more and more starting to look at using it. Our role is we're a transmitter manufacturer. So what we're trying to do is make things easier for the broadcaster to do. So HD radio is one of the vehicles to get, one of the mechanisms to get visuals onto the dashboard. So it's taking advantage of the digital transmission that goes with the radio broadcast. So what we did a couple of years ago is traditionally you need a bunch of boxes to make all that happen. So you need something called an import or export or an XGen, and you need an audio processor box. The world has facilitated all that being software now, and so we can take that whole software load and drop it into our transmitters. We call it Just Add Audio, but it's a software-based audio chain, a software-based air chain. So we did that a couple years ago. Last year we did something called the test drive. Because it's software, if someone has one of our transmitters, we can turn that on. We just load the software in and get those capabilities going. And this year, once again, software affords whole new business models. So this year we introduced something called a visual radio air chain subscription. So instead of a broadcaster having to spend $30,000, $40,000 to try visual radio to find out if it's going to generate the revenue that they'd like to see, now you can pay a subscription, and the revenue is going to help pay for that expense as you go forward. So it becomes an low-risk operating expense going.
There you go. Sample it for a month or however months, 6 months.
Yeah, you'd buy it for a year at a time, but it's at least you know that you have a very predictable, manageable expense.
Yeah, and see if that's good for your business or not, and there you go. Continue if you want or not. That's brilliant. Okay. And how you guys have been in business for 56 years?
We started in 1969. Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys have really cool color combinations, and that's really nice. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, almost fits with your shirt.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add about it?
No, I appreciate you stopping by and asking questions and learn a little bit more about nautel.
Thank you, John. I appreciate it. And so where do they go? nautel.com for more information?
The original company was started, way back in 1969. It was called Nautical Laboratories, because the first product that the company made was actually a beacon and more of a nautical kind of application. Yeah, so that's where the nautel came from, Nautical Laboratories. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So nauticallaboratories.com, I'm guessing, the website?
Oh, that's where it started, way before the .com. So it's just nautel, nautel.com.
nautel.com. Okay, very cool. Awesome. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I got a drink.
You got one?
Yeah.
They're addressed. You take. They all have MAC addresses.
That Budweiser was free.
probing questions to understand what was important.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these guys, man, that's exactly what they do. Yeah. But that's that's part of it. I think that's better than yesterday talking to 11 Labs. They're like, "Hey, yeah, we don't feel like talking right now." It's like, why are you in a convention center if you're not talking? Doesn't make sense. That's just what people are, They don't care about their job. Unfortunately, but it's pretty cool. It's all right. Yeah. Why do we need this $80,000 lens from Canon? I have no idea. It's a beautiful lens, but it's just like, I hope you need it. I really hope you need it, because that's expensive. Very expensive. $80,000. Just imagine that. Yeah, it's a little interesting. Canon emails me, and they want me to interview them about the lens, and then I get there and they're kind of acting like, "Oh, what are you doing here? Who invited you here?" It's like, yeah, I came here because you got an email from y'all. That's all right. People never know. There's a bunch of weird people at these shows too once in a while, so they don't know what my intentions are. After they meet me, they know I'm a good person. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So windy here in Vegas, man. Walked out of my hotel room and there was Gus, my hair looks a mess. First interview I did, I was like, oh my God, dude, I didn't know my hair looks like that, dude. This is wild. But whatever. Just go with the flow. I can hear the wind. I gotta, like, block it somehow. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with like some of those companies. Like, I don't use 11 Labs, and unless I need to, I'll use them. But with their attitude, it's like those are the last people I want to work with. And then Canon's pretty cool, but they've always been known to have really good glass, and also Sony has good glass too. So they're not like outbeating Sony by any means. But as far as the tilt shift, like Canon is like the only real glass company that has superior glass. That's like affordable, I guess. But when people are not pleasant to be around, it kind of pushes people away. They're like, you know what? I don't know if I want to be around this person or be involved with this company because, I don't know, they're just like classist or whatever it's called, you know? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, and then we're going to go up to Sony and then Blackmagic next. So there's Aperture here too, cool, which is cool. You know, like I like their lights a lot. I don't know if you guys want to see Aperture or Sony or Blackmagic. I think Blackmagic and Sony are kind of, you know, mostly camera companies, but Sony's been telling me that they have like this live streaming solution, which is like pretty gnarly, but for like the big boys, you know, and want to chat with them a little bit, so. Yeah. Yeah. Should definitely date their sister and never call them again. Another reason to get mad at you. I gotta check the chats a little bit more, like while I'm doing the interviews. So Blackmagic has like, they're one of the more affordable companies, and they're like leading technology with like the image sensors. They use like a white, it's like RGB and white, red, green, blue, and white in their image sensors. And they have like the best image quality, but their only downfall is they don't have good autofocus. So once they get like a good autofocus system, then they will destroy every camera company, like without a doubt. Like Sony, Canon, Fujifilm, they're going to be scrambling hard. Panasonic. I think that's what I should talk to them about, actually. Be like, you guys are so good. You have the best image quality, best sensors, one of the best non-linear editing systems in the world. Why don't you guys work on that autofocus? But they're like, I guess you would consider them purists. You know, like they use manual focus on everything, and I don't know. I think that might be like the whole reason. But we'll see. I don't know. Let's go chat with them. Sweet.